Hi everybody. Hello. Isabel again, coming to you. Um, it's been quite some time, at least a week, and I'll tell you the reason why. Oh, okay. How are you guys doing? I hope that you guys are doing good. Now, there is something that I want to say, okay, to every one of you who is kind of like discouraged or whatever to hang tough, okay, and things will get better, okay. Today, the reason why I'm saying it is because today we are going to talk about budgeting. All right, we are in a cash trap. We are so down with cash. It's not funny. One thing that I realize about life, about this business, is that when you run out of cash, you wouldn't have much help except from your families. Your families are your angels. So if you don't have any family backup, what do you do? What do you do? You get stuck, okay? Or you ask friends who will diss you or something like that. And so plan carefully. Okay, I won't be standing here and telling you plan carefully when you are already down. Okay, so what I would say to you is that try and join friends. Okay, try and make friends, fast friends. And if you don't have any cash, just stay below, stay I would say stay calm, okay, and stay under the radar for some time as you brainstorm for things to happen, okay, so that you don't feel the full brunt of cash strap or scarcity. All right, and don't be too worried about it because your main focus is how your product is going to be perceived and how you are going to make sales, right? And so focus on that. Okay, for me right now, our main focus is how to drive traffic to the store, and it's so discouraging. I can tell you the reason because we learned that we've had some pretty stormy weather. It's been raining like cat and dog for the past 3 days. It rained straight for like 24 hours, and guess what? Places are flooded, and people are having a hard time. Guess what happened? The store, the roof is leaking about 8 spots. I was shocked. I was totally shocked. And so this is something that the owners didn't tell me about, that I had to find it the hard way. Okay, so these are the things that happen, unforeseen risks in developing countries. It can happen anywhere, but you have to take note of that, okay, and make sure that you are aware that nothing is perfect, okay, and nothing cannot happen. You have to be careful about your stakes, what you want to do, how you do it. Stay calm, and at the same time, don't let anything comes that will make you fall. Okay, so based on that, now this morning is Tuesday. We are going to solve our transportation problem because we have actually been taking Uber and taxis and trotters, and transportation is expensive here. I can guarantee you that. And so because of that, we have to find our own mode of transportation. And it goes a long way to say that this mechanic that destroyed our car pretty much make life difficult. All right, and that's one of the risks that you have to bear with it for the next many months or so, until maybe someone takes pity on you and give you something. I mean, someone might be your family. Anyway, um, budgeting. Now, because we are so strapped, whatever, we have to budget. Okay, so this month, which is October, we have to budget in such a way that we don't even let anything slip by. Okay, so I'm gonna put whatever we are doing up because I want to be as strict as possible to see if money, well, profit, we can make profit at the long run. So right now we are budgeting, okay, for the for the vision that we have ahead. Okay, we are not going to skimp, but that doesn't mean we are going to be short either, or we are going to, cut corners. That's what we want to prevent in the first place. Okay, by budgeting and focusing on the vision ahead. Okay, that doesn't mean we have to be overly expensive or whatever. So we are going to do it within the Ghana context. Okay, and based on the salary of the Ghanaian. Okay, the Ghanaian worker, and use that as a leverage to get what we want at the long run. So I'll put the budgets that we have ahead. Okay, now, okay, so let's go. Okay, number one is tiles. Okay, we want the aesthetics of, I know it's boring, but pay close attention, because these are the petty things that will make you unsuccessful. Okay, in Ghana, I can assure you that. Number one is styling, aesthetics. How are you going to make the place look good enough to attract traffic? Because Ghanaians are picky. They are so picky, it's not funny. They are perfectionists. Okay, they have their taste, and if you don't know their taste, your shop is going to be empty. Nobody will walk through it. So we have to make it as inviting and as, as close to their culture as possible, with a level of comfortability. Okay, but at the same time with an edge of, a little bit of modernism mixed in, so that we don't repel a lot of them. Okay, or customers, to be honest. Okay, especially children or teens and tweens and adolescents, which is our population. And also, we don't want copyright issues where people will be emulating us in such a way to kick us out of the market by, copying us too much. And so we just want to be also compassionate, make some giveaways. Okay, and make them, comfortable in the first place. Now, when it comes to this tiling, we want to select very simple white or cream, because of the dust, the red laterites. Okay, we don't want a case where we have dirty floors or questionable floors. So we want to be cleaning the place all the time. Right now the place is so disgusting, girl. I can't stand it, but we gotta clean it up. Number two is also the electricity. All right, the fixtures, not the not the juice, but the fixtures. Okay, it will cost us like 800, and the tiling is pretty expensive. We don't know yet, so we will find out as we go out. So this budget or whatever our cost estimate, we can put it out there, and then it will cost you roughly like 2,000 Ghana cedis, but we want to beat it down to roughly 600. Okay, plus labor might cost roughly 150. So, and then not only inside, the tiling is three types. Okay, one in the bathroom, one in the bathroom is going to consist of bathroom slash kitchenette, and then the flooring, the tiles is going to be a little bit different, and then the walls tiles is also there. It's also another cost. And then the inside of the office and the main floor for the display of the clothes and other accessories that we want to put out there. And of course, Y&M, our media company, Yobe. And then because Yobe is going to have an office there, we want to do a little bit of online streaming, radio streaming, but it's very tough here because the internet companies are questionable. I hate SoundCloud. Anyway, not only that, SoundCloud is very shifty. I don't understand why, but we will investigate and see the reason why those streaming platforms are so questionable. Another thing is the outside tiling. Okay, if you look at our previous videos, we showed the tiles or the outside slates, that stones that you can use for outside, and so we will try as much as possible to do that. Also, the cost is there, so we will put that up there for you to see. Okay, all right. All right, another thing is furniture. Okay, we need a place to stay. It's a little sorry. I'm sweating because I have slight fever, and the mosquitoes. Oh my God, um, makes me sweat. But it's the weather is also still a little bit ready after a heavy storm. You will see that it's kind of like still a little bit, and then you start sweating. Whew, it's not easy here. Okay, but I love it. I love the weather. The weather is great, wonderful. I'll show you. You see, it's sunny out there. This is the day the Lord has made. I won't regret in it. Anyway, let's go on. And so this transportation is going to be an issue that we are going to talk about, and then the tiling, cost estimation. Again, the summation of it is we are going to use 2,000. Okay, for me, our budget is going to be 2,000. I'm going to stick close to it and see how successful we are, because this is a 2 month salary for an average Ghanaian worker, and so we will try as much as possible. Other than that, to get it done. Sorry for not finishing my sentences. I want to hurry up a little bit. But if you don't factor in the salary, how are you going to serve the population? So you need to listen to what they are saying, okay, or get to know them a little bit so that you are compassionate and thoughtful and sensitive. Okay, all right. That's one thing that foreigners or Bintus or diasporas might not be aware of. Okay, so I'm telling you. Okay, be a little bit. Don't flout. Don't throw your weight about and all that. Just fit in a little bit. Okay, so that they will trust you and they won't feel out of place or something like that. Okay, all right. So with that in mind, we also have labor, and then are going to have silicone to seal the leaky roof, and then some cement, okay, to use it as adhesive for the tiles. Okay, so whatever we do, every step of the way, we are going to have you come along, and that, I think that's about it. Okay, to cap it, we are going to use 2,000 Ghana cedis and see how far we can stretch it, which is roughly $400. So we will see, is it 2,400? Yeah. Okay, so that's how we are going to do, and we hope that we can make do. We are determined to do, because other than that, our budget will not be able to stretch anywhere, and we have bills to pay and rents to pay and all that. Okay, so with that, let's go.